Hey, we're about to jump into our next match. I made just one small change. This is kind of underperforming. We're not really supposed to be doing damage. We're supposed to be getting out like our blockers, chumps, and things like that. And it is a good chump blocker, but getting in Fire Mind Vessel instead helps us just cast multiple spells a turn. I think it's ultimately the better card. We're going to try it for our next round, see how it goes. Let's jump in. No, I do not want to add another pack. We got like what looks like a pretty cool like black green deck. Maybe splashing white for Tulsamir. But dang, this red blue deck is so fun. And we're doing well with it, so that's good too. We're not playing first. On the draw, we have a scry. Pretty low end. Yeah, I think we keep this. We got the scry. So we have like basically 3 chances to draw land. Well, we need 2 lands though, so that's kind of scary. But is this a land? Our opponent is deep in the tank on this turn 1 mana open pre-draw step. What's happening? Okay, so we did hit a land. We'd like to hit a red, but we're gonna play this out, and yeah, we're gonna keep that on top. That's our turn 2 spell. Ooh, they have a similar play. Come on, red mana. Come on, red mana. Let's go, red mana. Even blue mana, I'm okay. Any mana. So when we get to 4, we're playing Kasmina. Oh, what does that do now? Okay, so it prevents damage. Yeah. Oh, but also, yeah, my stuff costs 1 more to cast. Actually, nothing in my hand actually right now costs 1 more to cast, so that's good. All right, we hit our mana. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and play Aven Eternal. Pass a turn. Now he's gonna have to start down ticking on Aven. Yep. And we're gonna play that and attack with Zombie and Erratic. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're still gonna do this. Okay, so he'll block the thing. Dovin goes down to 3. Let's see what they discard. Are we playing against a mono blue deck? That's interesting. Nope. So if they can kill the Aven Eternal, Dovin survives. If not, we get to kill Dovin this turn. Okay, let's go to combat. Okay, I'm going to draw discard because we really want to hit that land. We're falling too far behind, so we're gonna discard Ral. I think we're gonna discard the Firemine Vessel, play the land. Next turn we play Ral and we get to start scrying. Looks like our opponent is pretty land heavy. They discarded 2 lands. They're playing a land every turn. Oh, they have a Kasmina as well. Okay, so we can't target their stuff, but you know, we weren't targeting their stuff anyway. And Kasmina is down next turn unless they can kill our, yeah. Wow, that would have been so good for them to use. Not sure why they discarded it. Their hand must be insane if they're doing that. So the question is, are we doing Ral? Are we doing Kasmina? I think we're doing Ral and we're setting up for a Ral's Outburst next turn to just like boom, 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 draw 2. That looks really good for us. Then the following turn, well, we're talking about 3 turns down the way, so let's just wait and see what happens. But we get down the Ral, we get to uptick to scry, and then yeah, we're setting up for a nice Ral's Outburst probably. Our opponent really likes just thinking during my upkeep, which is pretty annoying. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're still going to play out Ral. Are they holding up a counterspell? Oh, it looks like they're holding up a counterspell. Oh, no, they're not. They're drawing discarding. Again, I'm not really sure what kind of counterspells are in this set. I don't know if there's a negate or like a mana leak or just whatever, like pay an extra 1 or pay a 2 or something. So these are always kind of scary to play when an opponent has open mana. Do we want a totally lost? I don't think we do. I think we're searching for our Jace at the moment. When we get Jace, we start going mental with the milling. Okay. Do they have that bird? Okay, so getting rid of one of our flyers, making a 2/2. So we have Raoul's Outburst. We can copy it and deal 3, 4, 5 to that, and then 3 to that, leaving them with 2/2/2s. I think that's the play here. So we got to be really careful how we... First, let's attack for 2 to get Kiora down to 4. And then we take out Kiora and the Erratic Visionary, do 1 damage up top, and we draw 2 cards. But we get to look at 4 and draw 2. Put the other into your graveyard. Okay. So we bring her down to 4, then we target you. Ping you. Copy here. And we'll do 1 up there. Probably a draw spell is fine here. Ping you, do 3. We'll take our other mountain. We'll play mountain, and then yeah, we'll pass the turn. Okay, I think that's a pretty good turn. Let's see what else they do. Next turn we have Kasmina. Draw, discard, and put counters on everything and draw. I don't know if this card is great in our deck. But if we switch it for that Strix, that's a 1/2 flyer for 2 that gets +1/+1 when we cast an instant or a non-land creature. I mean, we have a lot of planeswalkers, that's true, but again, our game plan is not to really concentrate on their life total. It's to win the game by milling ourselves out. Whenever you cast a second spell, yeah, okay. That is a pretty good clock for us. We can't really block that. Ooh, Neheb, thank you. Let's see. We are going to scry. Yeah, we like that card. We're gonna play our lands. We're gonna play Neheb. 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. We'll play Neheb, and we're going to play Ashiok. And do we play Ashiok? They have a 2/3 flyer, so we probably don't want to play too many planeswalkers. No, we're going to hold on to Ashiok. Okay. And we're going to draw discard with Erratic Visionary. All right, well, we got there. Okay. So black, blue. There's some flyers in their deck. They're a little bit control-y. They got quite a few planeswalkers. We saw Dovinbon, Kazmina, and the Kiora. So we got kind of an uphill battle, but I think we drew a little bit better than they did. Maybe they have some kind of super bomb that we didn't get to see. I think because they're black, and I'm assuming they have a lot of removal, we're going to bring in one of the Aid to the Fallens. So we'll bring that in, and we're going to take out our proliferate thing, and we bring in a swamp and a gateway plaza, and we take out an island and a mountain. Okay. So our Aid the Fallen helps us recur back our Jace, which is our one game plan, our win condition, and hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that'll be enough to win the game. So we got our Gateway Plaza, so we have all three of our colors, and we have a turn 3 play and a turn 4 play. I think this is a keep. We would like early game stuff, but you know, it's not too bad that we don't have it. Our opponent isn't very fast, so having good mana every turn, I feel like it's good for us. What is there to think about? There's nothing on the battlefield. When I watch videos online, I always like to watch at like 1.5 speed so that these kind of dull moments just get kind of glossed over quickly. Okay. We'll discard one of these mountains with Honor of the God Pharaoh. We only have one double red cost in our whole deck, and that's Teneb, and then we can get red off of Gateway Plaza. Although I don't know if there's any land destruction in this deck. We saw the one, the green. We have that card, that green black card that destroys like one of everything basically. But we didn't see our opponent having green, so maybe we're okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. So next turn we're set up for Honor of the God Pharaoh, discarding a mountain, drawing 2 more. Not a super exciting play. We're going to start taking some damage here, but that can block that. But I think we're just going to use up our mana, try to use up our mana efficiently. Discard mountain, draw 2. Yep. Okay. Oh, we also get a little zombie. That's nice. I forgot that amasses 1. Man, I'm liking this Honor of the God Pharaoh. It's really great in this deck. I'm gonna offer the trade. Am I? Yeah, I am. Because we don't have anything else that amasses at the moment. So we're gonna block here. I mean, that's totally a freebie for us. We didn't even remember that Honor of the God Pharaoh had the amass 1. So that's just a little bonus. Get rid of their 1/1 zombie before it gets bigger. So we'll take 4 here, and play Firemine Vessel. I think that's what we want to do. These flyers are really annoying, but yeah, I think we're gonna play, or we play Erratic Visionary and a 2/2. And then next turn we can bounce. We can play that and bounce one of these. I mean, they're not blocking though, so we still take 4 no matter what. Okay. Next turn we'll have 6 mana available, so we could play 4 and a 2/2. I don't know. Against 2/2/2 flyers, and the Thunder Drake has the potential to get bigger if they're casting 2 spells a turn. Let's see what happens. Okay, untap, play a second spell, pump the Thunder Drake out of our 3 damage range. Narset. I think this is looking pretty bad for us. Maybe next turn the play is just to play a 6/6 and force them to leave back blockers. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand in a mass 1. That's not a good spell either for us. Okay, we're taking 5. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we'll play a 6/6. So basically a 6/6 just threatens their planeswalkers. They'll have to leave back 1 blocker. And even if they leave back the blocker, they lose the blocker, and I still am left with either a 3/3 or a 4/4 to continue threatening them. Otherwise, they're just going to bounce it and then attack and maybe play another spell, which makes us take 6. Yeah, and then they have the return and a mass. Yeah, I think we're just dead this game. They have a really explosive hand, and they didn't have that last turn. And we didn't. I mean, our first play was on turn 3 on the draw. They had a turn 3 into a turn 4 into a nice turn 5. Ooh, they have a Liliana. Okay. Wow. All right, we take 6 here. And that can only get to 4. So we have no, we don't want to do that. We want to block stuff. I think we might even just play this out as a 1/1. They're going to play Liliana here. And what does she do? Created zombie. Each player sacks 2 creatures. Okay. Man, it would be great if they had an Ashiok and they started milling us, and then we draw Jace, and then we're like, haha, guess what? Thank you for milling us. Yeah, maybe we should have... Yeah, we didn't play this right. We should have played this for 1 and then bounced it to make a 4/3 so that they could only attack with that. Okay, because now we're trading a pretty good spell for their pretty bad spell. And they still get in for 4, so we're dead next turn unless we draw something that, I don't know, bounces their flyer. Here comes Lily. Yeah, I think we don't have any way to block the flyer. 4 mana draw. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we play Kazmina. And then we have just enough to, if we draw the 3 mana. Oh, we can't actually, yeah, we can't draw. Okay. All right, we're done. It would have been the, that's funny though. Okay, so they got an incredible draw and we didn't. Let's run it back and see what's going on. We don't really want to dilute our deck. Yeah, let's just do our best. We're gonna go to the restroom really quick. Back with the final game. We're finally on the play. Okay, we have a turn 1 into a scry. We got a turn 3. Yeah, we're going to keep this, hopefully draw lands. Play Narset on turn 3 probably. Start digging for our kind of key card pieces. Yep, we'll keep that on top. Alright, we're playing Narset here. Let's see what she can pick up. What do you think we want? I think we want a Ral. Alright, not super exciting. Are they passing the turn? No. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna lose the... Actually, I mean, yeah, take whatever you want. This isn't that great of a hand. They'll probably take Honor the God Pharaoh just to get us off of draw. Okay, took Fire Mine. That's fine. Let's draw. Okay, we got Jace and Ral's Outburst. We need Jace because that's our win condition. Unfortunately, we gotta put that at the bottom, which sucks. But yeah, let's hold up. We're gonna hold up Jaya's Greeting for that one flyer. And We'll hold up Teferi's Time Twist for saving Narset versus anything strange. We don't need to play Jace right now because, I mean, it is good to draw the cards, but I don't really want to mill out like an Ashiok or anything. And at the end of this turn, if they don't do anything, if they don't play anything, I'm going to Teferi our Narset so that we can continue digging. Maybe the play there was to honor the God Pharaoh Teferi's Time Twister just to draw 2 more cards. Not sure. Let's see what they want to do. They just go to the end step. Okay. Yeah, if they want to do nothing, we'll do nothing as well. That's fine. I think we're gonna honor the God Pharaoh here though. And if we draw a mountain, we can play Burning Prophet. Yeah, we want to hit our lands, so that's important. Get rid of Teferi. Do they want to counter this is the question. If I were them, yeah, I'd want to counter this. I mean, we missed a drop. They don't know that we missed a land drop, but we're missing a land drop. Do they have a counter? They do not. Okay, so actually now we're gonna next turn play Ral and start doing, following turn Jace and start doing their thing, following turn Ashiok, and then maybe close out the game. But it sucks that we didn't draw a land there. Okay, we got all the puzzle pieces in our hand, so let's just see what our opponent's doing. Okay, returning our thing and getting a 2/2, sure. So they must have that deal 2 damage, gain 2 life thing. Or maybe they have that, what's it called? Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's play her. They probably have that Scry 4 draw too, so protecting Narset is pretty important here. We're still missing land drops. That really is starting to become a problem, but we can cast everything in our hands, which we're just casting 1 thing a turn, which we don't want to do. We want to start casting 2 things a turn. We're going to pass the turn here. See, if we could just start getting our stuff onto the battlefield and making an impact, then we'll run away with this game. But we have to be able to protect our planeswalkers. This turn might have been honor the God Pharaoh, pitching Aid the Fallen, and actually hitting a land drop. Then we would get a 1/1 zombie. No, that's not the play. Okay, so we're losing Narset. Well, that's too bad. We're not losing Narset. That is interesting. Do they just not care about drawing cards? Okay. Yeah, let's do Ral. Basically our main combo to mill ourselves out really quick are these 2. So Ral getting countered here is bad, but it's not devastating. We can still come back from that. Also, if we keep Ral alive, next turn we get to minus an honor, which gives us 4 cards, we're only discarding 1, and we get to amass 2 instead of amass 1. So it gives us a 2/2 zombie. It just does a lot for us. So yeah, we're happy that he resolved, and we hope that he survives until the next. They have a lot of bounce. Not good for our zombies, our amass zombies armies. Okay, are you coming at us? We'd be very fine with that. 5, 4, 3, 2. That would go down to 2. We get to draw a bunch. And maybe destroy the thing. Okay, so they want to draw. They want to draw cards. Yep. Scry 4, draw 2. Thunder Drake. Do they still get a... Oh, they do. That's so annoying. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we lose Ral. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have enough to do that either. Okay, we are going to play... Oh, man, if we had 1 more mana, we play Rao, we minus, and then we Jaya's Greeting that for 6 and Scry 2. Unfortunately we just don't have it. So I think what we're doing here is we're just going to play the Rescuer Sphinx. Yeah. And Chump? Dang, that's bad. Is this stupid Drake gonna lose us the entire game? 1, 2. We could also Jaya's Greeting the army and play Ashiok and start milling ourselves down to 4, down to 1. Hopefully hit a black mana in the future and get Ashiok back to mill more. I don't really like that. I think also we can honor the God Pharaoh and Jaya's Greeting. That might be the play. Okay, let's do that first. We are going to pitch Ashiok. And we are going to, well, hold on now. Maybe we didn't think this through because, okay, well, we can kill that next turn. So yeah, we'll just pass the turn here. We'll just take 6 probably. They have 2 cards in hand, and we're on the cusp of stabilizing. On the cusp. Really, really, really. I wish that was still a 3, because then we could Ral and just destroy both of their things. But we're not that lucky, so we got to just take out the Thunder Drake. Hopefully hit like a bounce spell or something to get the zombie off the board. Otherwise, we'll play our Rescuer Sphinx in a couple turns to make it a blockable. I think we chose Chump here. Protect our life total. Or maybe we don't. Well, it's too late now. Okay. We probably wanted to protect Ral, because we're going to lose Ral in our next... hey, no. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're losing Ral. 4. Minus. Boom. Okay. Copy, same target. Yeah. Hit you. Okay. Put that on the bottom. Oh, we'll keep that on top. Them not casting anything last turn is pretty good for us though, so let's see what they do now. They're gonna kill Ral. Yep. And they're gonna probably cast something. Let's see what they cast. We're gonna Eternal Skylord next turn. Wow, they didn't play anything again. Are they just flooded? That would be insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to pass the turn here. Next turn we'll rescue or Sphinx our Eternal Skylord and then play it out the following turn. They're finally playing something. Maybe they just have a bunch of... Okay, so we take 4 here. Yeah, we're not chumping, that's for sure. This rescue or Sphinx can be a 4/3. That's a good blocker. Maybe they just have a bunch of bounce stuff. That's interesting, but it's not going to win them the game. Ooh, that's also very good. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to do that then. Well, let's see. No, let's continue to develop our board. Well, it's not really developing our board, is it, if we're going to chump block that and lose our 4/3 flyer? Yeah, that was a pretty stupid decision. We should have just totally lost the zombie. Okay, well. Yeah, what were we thinking? Like, totally losing the zombie is basically killing the zombie. Dang, that sucks too. So now we can't even block. We can't even block it. Unless we 3, they do 2 and 2, bringing it down to a 1/1. No, we'll just take 4, and actually we're gonna play this out as a 3/3. Okay, and we're gonna take 4, and then we're gonna totally lost their zombie army. Ugh, man, our whole entire deck just, our whole entire hand just kind of fell apart there. Not thanks to me, or yes, thanks to me making pretty bad decisions. But we did get rid of that insanely. They have 1, 2, 3 bounce spells, 2 removal spells. Yeah, they're just a very creature removal based deck. Let's see what this is. A Kiora, okay. Down to 7. They're also at 3 minutes, so they have to start playing faster. Okay, cool. So we get to kill Kiora. Probably. They're in top deck mode. And our next turn we get to play Jace, and then we're doing 4 cards a turn. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. We get to Jace and Aven Eternal. Dang, they got that. What did they mill us? We still have Neheb somewhere. And we haven't drawn any of the we haven't drawn any of our black sources, so Aid the Fallen is still a decent play for. Hey, there's our black source. Man, that would have been fun to play this turn. We didn't mill Neheb though, but we get Neheb, and if something happens to Jace, we get Jace back too. Or we Neheb Ashiok and win next game. We're gonna play our Aven Eternal for blocking purposes, and I think this might be the game. I'm crossing my fingers. They're in top deck mode, basically, so we have pretty good defense. Let's see, we get to draw one, go to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna, actually, we're just gonna chump block. So we're at 4. So we need to, can we win this turn? I don't think so, because we need to be able to draw. Okay, if we get the, hold on, 6, okay, so we have 6, 7, so we use that down to 7 mana, and we get back 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we're 1 mana away from that. Because we could bounce our Jace, replay it, and then draw an extra some cards. Oh, we get no, Narset doesn't do it because we need to get Ashiok and I think we get the Sphinx to protect Jace, and then next turn we just Jace Ashiok for the win, unless they have a counter. So I think we just wait until next turn. We keep Aid the Fallen just in case. If they have a remove Planeswalker, then we have Aid the Fallen to get Jace back. And next turn we can use it to win the game. Does that just win it? Yeah, I think that does. So we get to oh shit, we couldn't do that. Oh gosh, did we just screw that up? Damn it. Okay, so now we need to Aid the Fallen for, oh, Kasmina is draw a card, then discard a card. Yeah, okay, so we'll do both. We're gonna get, where is she? Oh, this is for, we'll get Erratic Visionary and Kasmina. And we win. All right. With a few mistakes along the way, but we got there. So I guess if you can't look at the, and you put one, okay, yeah, so it's not even draw a card. That was our bad. We should have read the Should have read it correctly. All right, that was a heck of a 3 game matches. But yeah, we're on track to doing the best pre-release I think we've ever done. Don't want to jinx him and knock on wood. And we've only lost our second match so far. After that, so we are 6-1. All right, thanks for watching.